Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Nevermore. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creative Directory. That's at dcd.org, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians. We're also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of our ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled a sword to teaching the art to others. And, of course, it's arguing with me. Hates in Hellfire, a dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness. And as always, I hope you are standing against the forces of darkness. And if you need help practicing for that, it's a big ask. Consider going to StompCon. It's a free to the public indie tabletop gaming convention that will be held September 19th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern at the Benton County Co-op Extension, 410 South Aidway A, Fowler, Indiana, 47944. Yes, folks, free gaming, free shopping, on-site art commissions, many, many more great people, chance to meet with authors and creatives. Just, it's a wonderful time. Plus, you might win this year's Golden BSR trophy. Now, put that back. We put this away. Howdy, folks! Today is, of course, Wednesday, which means fun drawing time. But before we get into fun drawing time, accountability. Let's see. Since we spoke, I did have that dental appointment, and they put me on assorted very unpleasant medicines to get started as antibiotics kind of mess with my system. That being said, should I suddenly leave the stream for any point of time, it is out of necessity, and we'll leave it there. However, we're going to see. Beyond dealing with that, and no small amount of house cleaning, I got into some stuff. I did some Nick Knows Nerf stuff. I did a couple of Nerf mods while I was sitting just trying to deal with how I'm feeling. Nothing complex. but just a little casual, dart stud deletions and other little things, making a couple of my more basic blasters a little less basic. And in that venue, I've been trying to get set up to do that guy. So last night I spent about 3 hours trying to sort all that out, downloading slicers and things, and I'm having a heckacious time making that work. But it is me. I will do something, and it will work one way or another. Beyond that, had some good writing prompts. I'm just kind of really in the mood to draw, folks. I hope you are too. The best way to get through hump day is by being as creative as possible. So what I'm going to do is bang through these comments, because they're not too bad yet. And feel free to keep commenting while I'm doing art, preferably related. But if not, that's fine too, guys. I want to keep up with you guys. And hey, everyone. Hey, Donna. Hello, Donna. Hey, Foxy. And we got Donna and Foxy and Carl. My usual suspects are all sitting in there, and they're holding in there, and we got accountability. Managed to save almost all the books that the rain wetted in our van. Thanks to Lulu's great covers, I was able to wipe the rain off and rescue all but 2. That is nice. No, that's really nice. We had quite an investment in books. The only ones messed up were sitting next to the cardboard box. Now they're all in a plastic tote. Good plan. Doctor tests, well, more tests to come, but she was worried enough about it to make want more tests. Sometimes that's all you can do. Hello, Angelina. And she's greeting everyone. I had a delightful conversation with our dear Angelina about easier access gaming. And we'll put it that way. It's a wonderful time. And it did bug me that I do have a couple projects that they get near that 80% complete line or something, and I forget. By the time I find them, I find myself wanting to redo the artwork. It's one of the pains in the butt, but that being said, it motivates me, so I may get into just trying to bang those out too. We shall see. And I will be a bit more mercenary than usual. I am happily seeking art commissions because, well, the medical system in America sucks, and the dental system is even worse. And I'm trying to find ways to offset the overall cost. Hey, Angelina. Hi, Angelina. At least you are getting attention for it, Foxy. That could end up better for you. Indeed. Hi, Angelina. I sure hope so. Probably something I was born with. They're doing more tests to make sure. Better safe than sorry. And please don't forget to like and share, folks, especially on these bigger streams. Hey, Nick. And be the first to post a review for my spy novel. Wait. Thanks. Lulu.com/Carl Wispin. Death and Love Down Under. Wait. I know that one. This is a little out of order, but I don't think Trey will mind, because it should be...
In 1948, a man was found dead on the beach. But he hadn't just washed up. Oh no, he was very nicely propped up against the seawall, very well dressed. But there were no labels in his clothes. They had all been cut out. Very mysterious, the police thought. And then they found, rolled up in his pocket, a piece of paper from a novel that said Tamam Shud. When they finally traced it, it came back to the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. But it got even more strange, because in the back of the book, when they found that it had been torn out of, there was a code, a secret code that has not been cracked to this very day. When they finally found a suitcase, it had a mysterious jumble of items, some which were very hard to explain. Also in the back of the book was the phone number of a very mysterious nurse. What did she have to do with the death of the Somerton man? Find Death and Love Down Under, a novel by Carl Witzman, on Lulu.com in both ebook and print format.
All right, folks, let's get back to the comments. I just had an opportunity to promote somebody who really deserves promotion. Nick, Carl, doctor up my thyroid meds, and the coffee's kicking in, folks. I am very energetic. Pity poor Aunt Donna. Sorry, Donna. I wish I wasn't so sensitive to adhesives. This heart monitor, it's just like Matt. I am the same way. I literally had a biopsy done on my back for something. The most butcher job I've ever had. And still, the scarring is worse from whatever adhesive they used on the Band-Aid than the wound itself. Is it heavy? Nope, tiny in comparison to the old style. I'm just slightly allergic to some adhesive, so I'll rash the whole time it's on. I like the wrapping stuff that sticks to itself. I bought a roll of it since I have some adhesive issues too. That's interesting. I still need to buy some since most adhesives will tear my skin off. Yeah, the vet tape is good stuff. Did the vet shave the area first? Oh my gosh. Yep, that's what I've heard. Yes, they did. Then alcohol which burned. Never heard it called that. Hey, my pleasure, sir. Put the arm after blood draw? Okay. Wonder where Squealing Dawn is. Probably doctor's appointment or sleep. Yes, I am wearing the shirt for Dawn. I told you guys I wear it. I'm all about supporting Dawn and Ted's journey. I don't have the link handy, but you can get a shirt just like this. Now, what I'm going to do is bring us up to the art screen. Woohoo! Hide this dude, because we don't need that. And we're going to put on something chill that I can loop. I think what I'm going to do is start chill, do nature walk, that'll do. Alrighty. It's a funny time of year. You see, every year, like clockwork, for as long as I can remember, my something has broken or cost a vast amount of money this time of year, my whole life. Now, I know I usually do circular strokes, so I usually do something like this, but I kind of want a little more directionality. I don't know if that's a word, but you'll find I very often adjust words to have the tense or, suffix that I need for my point to get across. But I'm thinking we are fast approaching my favorite time of year, which is that part of summer where all the kids are back to school. Most people have written around here have written off that it's not, that summer is ending. It's coming earlier and earlier where people start seeming to say that, I didn't expect to see Halloween decorations coming up in July either. Oops. But I'm going to take, and I'm rocking a 120, so I'm going to go somewhere around 500. And I just want to smooth some of these lines out. So I want the lines there, but I want it to be blended just a bit more between the highs and lows. I don't want a true gradient yet. Yes, Joe, I said gradient. You can be all happy about that. But maybe we can warm this one up, huh? Should we warm this one up? Let's see. Let's see about warming this one up. Now, what do I mean by that? See if I can't use a brighter color. Right around here. Have that have some kind of impact. I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. And this is just almost more a warm-up exercise than it is an actual art piece, And our guest star, the train, is back. So if you can hear that, I apologize. If you can't, count yourself lucky. And let's see what we have. He should have worn our head shirts while in my tune, but he might have been embarrassed. I understand that. You might, maybe not grinding things. No, everything settled. Yeah. What kind of? We have the 10-foot tall Wendigos and things. Inflatable Halloween. Someday I want one. No idea where I'd put it. Maybe ask Apartments if I could put it out front. Behind Thesis during one of his shows. Dun 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 dun! Menards does have one I wouldn't mind. But I don't have room for it, and I don't have anywhere to hang it off of reliably. Because unfortunately, while I do have a big, beautiful walnut tree, walnuts tend to be very, very heavy on the tree. So the arms start to come down. I need to harvest those this year. I'm trying to decide what kind of scene am I feeling. Posable skeleton that changes position every so often with one of his pack brackets. See, that's a good idea. Modern size one. Now that's really clever. I'm thinking of getting a new hook for Lydia so that she can be farther on screen. I also have to check her battery situation. Okay. I'm feeling very paint and inky right now. And big motions to open up my shoulder. Stuart has snuck into my stuff. No! Stuart! No! That's the complete opposite of responding to no. Cat. Yep, well, that was a nicely organized area. Anyway. Little Man is playing some Halo right now, Halo Reach. You know, offline. Because, frankly, the more modern games are getting increasingly problematic. I don't know if the franchise is basically dead or not, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about that here. We have this really neat little hillside that I wanna see. It's too. There we go. Do this. Just creep that in there. One house down has multiple skeletons every year. That's awesome. But Koepp can aim forward every time he does. Hilarious if he never mentions it. Then one episode he pulls out his skeleton sword and just whacks it. That's the complete opposite of responding to no. Boy, does that sound familiar. Yeah. I decided I wanted to have a little bit more food on hand today. And I had a situation, so I'm making sure to avoid problems. One of the great tragedies in life are that the people I know who were talented at painting and art, but because of life and situations had to give that up. Away. It saddens me that that's where so many people are forced to just straighten that back out. I like the slight river, and it's a little straighter than what I normally highlight, but you don't mind. I'm not going to judge too much. I like the way that was working, so I'm just going to go back to what I'm doing with this, just getting a little negative spacey with it. Let's see. Ouch, my nose itches. Okay. I'm not even sure where I'm going with this. I'm just trying new techniques. And that's okay. Sometimes you need to. Although that's way too busy. That got way too busy, way too fast. So we'll just do this. Now, I'm going to switch back to here. I'm going to go. I think I'm going to rock a real G pen at roughly. No, I don't want to get into that. I do need to get into the size, though. Okay, I wanted to look at something. I'm digging the effect. It's not a big effect, but it is an effect. And I am actually quite happy with it. able to just yep. What I am doing is I am setting. Wait, I've tried to count right here. I forget that because I don't want to lose my oops. My vibe. I want a decent workflow. This is a very odd one. I kind of dig it though. Here. I just need more area to play with. Yeah. I want my big brush. Because I can do a lot more. Yeah, that's not how I want that to be. Oh, you know what? Yep. Just like that. This nice kind of really dogwoody looking branch. And we're going to shrink this down quite a bit. Still need smooth, confident strokes, which is not always the easiest thing to do. Especially when you're trying to keep things on the lighter side. That's okay. Right now it's just a very chill, very right, Donna. So far, thank you. I do like. I've done woodcuts. It's been a long time, but I have done them. How's that one? You 100 next 2 days. Only 98 though. We have rainstorms coming through the next few days. I'm trying to decide if I like that. Because it takes away from the wood, it softens, and I'm not sure if I like the softness against the sharp, but I kind of do. And I didn't want to, I wanted this to be a relatively easy one. Yeah. It's very nice out right now. According to my computer, it's 69 degrees. Yeah. Just do a little bit of this. I do love the pointillism brush. there's a funny... There we go. Yeah. More likely to birth you. Ah. I'm just curious what happens if I do. Oh, wait. Maybe not there. But maybe not so big. No, that just erases too much. That size. Let me try something. Do I like that? There's something here. There's something here where it just transitions. Into this very, yeah. Add a normal layer between the two. Trying to decide if it adds to or if it dilutes. I think it dilutes the impact, so I don't think we're going to do that. Which is nice. Because there is a part of me that would just zot the trees altogether. Because I really like the sharpness, but it needs something. Well, let's see. More likely to burn here. Oh, I'm sorry. Hurrah, 73. Now you guys are having real... Good morning, Mr. Hollifield. Alrighty. I think we're going to call this one real close to about this. It's just... I feel like I'm going for something here, and I can't quite explain what. Yeah, that'll do. File, save as. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. We'll go downloads. What do we call this? Oh, mostly good Pops. Glad to hear it. Though you don't have to call me Pops. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Detail. Inverts. By changing the day. Let that percolate a bit. Not my usual routine, but sometimes you just gotta stretch a little bit and go, that, okay, okay. I'll go mind the furthermore. Wow. Can you tell us working on other projects? The color is inherently wrong. Boom. Is it back in Percolator or, pardon me, next stop Resident Evil, but I kind of like that. And then we will look at the date real quick. We start 10. Okay, cool. File, JPEG, NTF, 8/10/26, and I am going to save that. We've got the first one down. Y'all didn't know I was gone, but I'm back. Missed 10 minutes of the stream. Hey, that happens. I'm glad you're keeping your priorities in check. LOL. Yeah, saw this and thought Josh had arrived. Yes, I don't think probably old enough to be Foxy's dad. Right, Angelina? Priorities. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause Nature Walk. We started kind of chill. I don't know. Something happened there. And sometimes it needs to. But I'm going to run an ad. Be back in about a minute. Alrighty. And we'll take the new one. Set that up. Go! Sometimes, some days, I feel like I'm being blinded by the light over here. Just do a bit of this. Now, I know I should have very nice glasses cleaner nearby. I'm not really feeling that, so let's go. Let me get back to... Yes, I know I don't have enough space. You always tell me I don't have enough space, and yet you keep working. Anyway, first thing, I need a layer to just, like, do something about this brightness. This brightness is actually, like, wounding my eyes today. So we're going to do, that's a little better. I think I want to stick more in the tan family. There we go. It just got a little too much. I don't know if that makes sense for folks, but sometimes, whew. Okay. Now, bring my comments. You're right, I need to bring my music back up. Thank you. We'll get some highly energetic particles boogie. Yeah, I just wasn't there for highly energetic particles boogie. Makes the Uncle Park better. Nope, as long as I keep waking up. Not a bad thing. Good morning, Dawn! I'm not just promoting them, I'm also a client! No, folks. Dawn is the mistress mind behind... I'll leave the music going. We can do that. I can multitask. The Adventures of Her Cats, Buddy and Georgette, fan art for Flavor. Cat Wiggles Toys. And, of course, if you hit that URL code, you can buy a t-shirt to help support Ted and Dawn to deal with their issues that came up financially from dealing with Ted's cancer. So, we are there to help. And where are we? Check the comments. There she is. And hello, Dave, man of culture. Let me get back to here so I don't forget. There. So I'll take it. Nice shirt. Thank you, Dave. Got greetings. Howdy, gang. Wiggle, wiggle. 4 specials on Dawn's Skyline. Okay. And greetings. Yep. We're always happy to see you guys. So, let's just... I'm a little loosey-goosey. Dawn, you missed this interesting picture. So I'll let you see that. And then we'll go here. Nope, not doing what I want to do. That's not doing what I want to do either. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Okay, cool. We're just going to rock it out. So what have you been up to, Dawn? How are you doing, dear? Just good. I don't even know if I want to. I'll just go with it. I am just hitting full send right now. Halloween will be upon us soon enough, so I might as well just start doing some spooky art. This. I figure out how I want her hair to work. Yep. Just banging through something. Sometimes you just have to grab the resistance that you have towards doing what you want to do, and basically absolutely choke slam it. Absolutely choke slam. I'm just loving her big hair piece. It's very Star Wars vibing. This, do this, do this. getting like a little short. Yep, I really dorked that gel line. I really dorked that gel line. There we go, we're just gonna flip this a bit. Probably should be running something grayer. Let me see if this works better. Oh, okay, we're hitting somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. I stumbled into something and I'm gonna have fun with it later. But let's go back to where we were. Her. I need to work on some new villains for my D&D campaign anyway. And she has a good vibe. Good vibrations. I like that. Maybe we're gonna work with that. But I love the volume where it just have some fun with her. Do this. And do these dangly chains. Haven't done one of these in a while. The dangles don't have to be right yet. They just have to have a vibe. Oh, excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me go through. Quite welcome, Carl. It's funny when someone on Facebook whom I barely know will call me Uncle Carl. Is there an ad out there I don't know about? Probably the Bunsey Guide. Hey, Nick, I thought of a commission I want. I will message you. I look forward to it. And Angelina's a teenager. Okay. There we go. This is definitely one of those character designs where I know I was there when I heard that. I was like, it's okay. I will give you guys a gift. I will give you an anecdote that happened during our conversation when I was speaking with Angelina, because I did have a lovely conversation with Angelina. You know, like a Facebook call thing. So there was actual, you know, me getting to hear her, which I've heard her over the in the green room, but I hadn't heard her in, you know, I can't see her kind of, no, that is not that. That is hair. I can actually work on that. That's okay. Situation. Anyway. I'm speaking with her, And let's see. Looks like Ellie Mae is a D&D character. I can see that. Nope, my youngest turned 21 today. I want a character drawing him. I want a drawing of him as his favorite character. I won't know it. But I texted him, asked if he would cosplay if he wanted to. All I need is a couple photos of your 21-year-old and, at least the name / any references you have for the character. I can set that up for you. No problem. We'll figure something out. Which is also doing something. Okay, so this looks pretty good. We're gonna do that. Do we like that? I don't know. We'll see. Kinda. I don't know. The buttons look a little too. I don't know. Let's do this as a tracker. One of these. This is coming out to be a fun character. Okay, this actually really is going to be fun. I could add some like almost mutton chop sleeves. Okay, yeah, I like that. Just that going. Not bad. I'm going to pull this down, way down. Add that. We're going to go into the ink. I don't think I want a good pen list. I think I want to go back to Zero. Zero really is my favorite pen. Almost too... That was almost too small. I think that was too small. So let's bring this up to a 10. Yeah, we can definitely work with this. That isn't how I want to work with this. I'm gonna have to zoom in. I hate zooming in, but maybe Ellie was a critter in secret. Cool, Angelina, neat idea. Great gift. I hope so. Smooth this out. Life's so much easier when I zoom in. It just feels a bit like cheating sometimes. Which is silly on my part, but you guys never expect me to do something silly. What the heck? I would like my black back piece. Thank you. Oh, you guys had a nice Harbor Freight for a metal toolbox for the fire starters for the grill, Tex-Mex for Doritos, Trader Joe's for crumpets and other goodies. Ooh, you guys did have a nice day. I'm jealous. I'm not going to be going out anywhere fancy for quite some time. Between con prep, this then needs to do that. Except I have to do it better. There we go. Just need to fix that jaw. Well, that jawline's going to be the bane of my existence for a while. Man, this thing's really going to just live to annoy me. But we'll make it work somehow. I'm going to do this. Set these minor horns up. Don't like that shape quite right. That's better. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm saying. All right. Why are things falling I didn't even touch? David Don Whittle. Okay, you guys are having fun with Munsey stuff. I respect that. Why do you guys find something that brings you so much joy? This still isn't right. Why isn't it right, though? Let's fix this. Oh. Because I have a flat on one side. There we go. That helps some. Still not. No. Don't like that. I think. File. Where did it go? Edit. View. Okay. Yeah, see, now I can see what's wrong with it. Let's flip it. Where am I? Where's my graphic? Now, adjust this part. Just a bit to get a bit more right. Is that good? Tilt it. Okay. Oh no, I understand. I fully understand. Now you're becoming another Dave. Give it a rest. Well, as long as it never... size. Just a little bit. The mouth is a little too small to look right. There we are. I'm still got to clean up, but okay. Now, deselect that, and we are going to go View, Reset. Okay, that's what it did. I'm going to have to mess with that later, but that's all pretty well contained, so I can. Okay. I don't like that shape. A little more control. Thank you. Thank you. This. Don't like that one. Why is that not working? That it has to have the same relative arc in as it does arcing out. There we go. Close that. I see lots of little things that need to be cleaned up. But again, we're just having fun. If it starts to feel like work, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, those eyes just aren't quite right yet. Now we're good. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, what do we got? Let's zoom out and see what we have. Ooh, keeps me out of the river abatement. Carl's in trouble. Hey, we're appreciating Energetic Carl. Energetic Carl brings a whole new life and set of surprises to my stream. And I cannot complain. I mean, I can. I'm an American. There's one thing an American can do. It's complain, but... I don't know, we'll play with that. Big hoops tell the story. There we go. Hoops may have been too small. Let me look. Man, today's been a day of trying slightly different stuff. And I honestly can't say I've been disappointed. It's been odd. Maybe needing something else to work with, but has also been very interesting. No, I won't put that. I want. That's too big. But these are too big. They need to be delicate. There we go. Hi, Stuart. Finally decided to come out of my closet where you weren't supposed to be. I know you're going to hide behind Elvira like she'll protect you. She won't protect Stuart. There is no safety, Stuart. I know where you are. I see you, Fluffbutt. That. That. Disorder, disorder, disorder. Where are you? Did you leave? Cool. Well, we're just gonna bang this out. Come on. Let's see. A little bit. Just enough to make it three-dimensional. That's too quick. It's too sexy. No. God, it's too sexy. Oh god, I haven't watched that bit in years. Antonio, how you say? Ah yes. Banderas. Like, I genuinely wonder how some of the celebrities responded to the lampoonings they got from Saturday Night Live. We're gonna have fun with this. Absolutely. Just adding some bulk here. This, making the upper arms a whole lot easier to deal with. There we go. this. Almost, I think it looks better without these vertical lines. Now that I've messed with it. So we'll get rid of this. Not all of them will debris isn't the end of the world. But let's do this. Okay, and we'll come back here. Hi! Oh, that's not you. That's just an illusion. Oh, the ghost cats are back. Oh, it's okay. Oops. Tis the time of year where they tend to show up anyway. But yeah, just spent a lot of time doing some art. Taking commissions. I'll fix that later. Make it a nice little kind of ruffle situation down there. I think I have to do a nice little ruffle situation down here. Hey, you guys have fun feeding the cats? I'm just going to keep on keeping on for a moment. Just trying to get the vibe of the character. Okay, now we're going to hide that. Brings her forward. Let's look at that. That's not bad. That is really not too terrible at all. Add a layer, blend mode, decide do I want to? Oh, that's. Definitely a case of color good. I know it's going to be for very thin care, but I kind of like how this is working out. I'm not going to fully complain yet. This is one of those that could be fantasy, could be Star Wars Alien. Has good vibes either way. I will just, because I'm I also haven't decided on her horn or like other colors yet, but we can work on it. And I'm just rocking with this airbrush. I'm sorry, I'm kind of slamming through what I'm doing right now because I hit a workflow state. Out so we'll get to what I wanted. There we go. Go now. Good. Purple. Yes, I can do. This is not my usual palette at all, but I think you guys will forgive me some nostalgia, but just this time. After all, I'm not Debbie. Airbrushing is fun. Do you like to airbrush? Well, I'm glad everybody who's had to go is gone. And I do hope that you guys are enjoying this. I'm just getting back, man. It's been a while. Don't want to fully... It's a case of... There we go. Can't get the blend how I want, so I'm going to have to tweak some things for that. I have this thing where every once in a while I like to do a villain who is not in standard villain, color frames. What? Oh, took the wrong button. It's going to take some touch-up. That's fine. Visit and revisit lines, get them how you want. Or in this case, shades, because I am using airbrush. Keep it smooth, keep it gentle. Weak and weary, or some tonal break out more. Whew. Same color, that. Really nice. So I can just kick that in. Okay, let's go back to that pink because I keep seeing areas that are just not coming. I know I'm going to have to come back. That's okay too. Okay. I want her eyes. No. though. Television, not bad. Oh, and I left the Carl and Don up. That's okay. Back to my color layer that I am working on. To it. This for causality, white drift that actually map with effect later. Not definitely get that. It's not black, but boy does it look like it is. For that. Ah, someone's like me. I don't check my messages during the streams, guys. It's not usually. Back down here. Yeah. And just a little bit of lighter shade. So I think I'm going to go way down. A little, oop, I said way down. Thank you. My, am I popular all of a sudden? No, it's 11:30. The club must be, therefore, jumping. Ah. There you go. I'll be liking this. Whittle lunch would work. Quite possible. Quite possible. I have no real clue what they're talking about, but I'll just assume that it's quite possible. Because in life, far more things are quite possible than people really want to admit as a rule. Especially right now. The world is getting odd. And I, for one, am in no small amount comforted by that fact. Now, do I like how this character is? No, wrong. That's far more interesting. Shouldn't. Wait a second. I go here. I go here. Wow? Really? That's almost exactly the text that I found. Okay, I'm kind of digging that. That means if I go here, and I go, we are starting to get some more interest. Yeah, I can't even complain about that. I like that. Now, I need to come back here. I need a mint green, the very, very, very fine brush to go. I come down here, my white back, and I am just making sure that these pearls look like pearls. And since I'm not using the fill tool, the gaps I've left keep it nice and organic. There. There. Now, come back here, come back right there. Do that. Okay. One mode. Do we want to do? Yeah, let's do some light. Well, let's play with some light. Let's play with some light. Do that. I know. Well, I should do something like that. That's okay. That's what's going to really separate a lot from a lot. This light effect right here. It's going to do a lot to separate a lot from a lot. For the horns, the horns need that almost metallic shine. No, come back here. There we go. It's just like that off. Yeah, that's a good color set. I have no problem with that. It looks better like this, but it's a decent color set. What else are we gonna do to this poor unfortunate soul? Poor unfortunate souls. So sad, it's true. They think they're gonna do stuff and they don't get those stuff because of what they do. This, this, a little bit back here. There we go. Now, while I'm here, add a bit of gold or brass. All of this, and all of this. Right there, and right there. Just sort of pulling a few things out. Alrighty, now. Up here, add a layer. Blend mode. Multiply. I realize I need to come back here. I see some part I need to clean up. And I would rather just get that fixed before engage too far. I want her. She will have shade blending, but she will have deliberate shade blending kind of stuff going on. Not Nick was lazy and didn't clean his lines up for me. Now, we know what we're doing here. I mean, by now, long-time viewers should know exactly what's coming down the pipe. Fill the rolling. Boom. Okay, airbrush. White. Definitely hit all those highlights hard. There should be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Do that, bring it over to here. Oops. this to be slight and controlled. We're just going to do this right here, all the way around. Yep, we're getting there. I know I'm taking my time again, but I don't think any of you mind. And if you do, you'll either leave or you'll tell me, and I'll do something about it, because that's kind of how I roll. That's how we solve problems. If somebody has a problem, they vocalize it, use our big boy words. Okay, now we can go much bigger. There, like this. Do this. I probably should have done this more in a color. I haven't decided what color. I don't want to fully purplize it. Like my knee jerk is to go add another layer, blend mode, multiply, right? And then just fill it with like absolute dark, right? But what if I went red? Oh, now we're getting somewhere interesting, and that's the thing. Oh, it's my time. Do with it what you will. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dan. It is appreciated. Now, sort of do this. I'm loving the slight haze. Get where I need to be. Now, we're going to do this just... I'm going to rock that red again. Oh. Now, airbrush. Now we start getting into the truly important sizes. This pop a bit. There's a little too much over there. That's bad. One more layer, and I'll keep layering this till things. Oh, let's try this. Let's do this one. Now, we'll do the airbrush again, and we'll just airbrush white again. I'm just curious because it doesn't matter. I can explore what happens if I do green tone. Oh, okay. So that instantly makes it like 1,000 times spookier. We can work with that. We can work with that. Now I'm going to use the white here. And I'm going to bring her back to normal. But the evolving colors around her are so shamelessly wicked. And see, this is where I get, for me, this process of just layering colors and seeing what lets me have what I am looking for is so fun. It is just, it's almost impossibly awesome to just be able to do and get that Caravaggio background so much darker. Who cares? Look at that. Yes. Absolutely. I don't even have a name for her yet. Ooh, but she just, I love when I can do this. Do this later. There, it was a little too. There we go. All the way up. Normal. 10. Gold, probably? Heck, why not? Let's give it the treatment. Shall we give it the treatment? I think so. I think this one wants the treatment. Oh, absolutely. Just absolute pristine. Pristine! Now, we go back to the gold again. There we go. Now, I need to save this bad boy. Save as... what she needed. Charming. Building this. And that works. Now, we're gonna export JPEG. Absolutely. We are going to grab the red, grab the lettering, pull that down to about that. We are going to never furthermore. Going to realize it decided to jump to the wrong font again. That's okay. It's percolator. Percolator's close to papyrus. And I can just be like we export this as a JPEG. And we go NTF 12. No, NTF 8, 12, 26. We go here. We go OK. We go OK. Now we come over here. We do this. We do this. We stop the music. We run. Okay.
Finally, it's time for the follow-up to the hit modern fantasy comic book, Beowulf. Victor, the reincarnation of the legendary warrior Beowulf, is plagued by visions of his ancestor facing off against his most infamous rivals, Grendel and Grendel's mother. Victor, with his lovable sidekick and spirit guide Moony the cat with magic powers, must reevaluate everything they've come to believe in this epic adventure. Were Grendel and Grendel's mother actually the monsters they were portrayed as in storybooks? Could somebody be using dark magic in an attempt to resurrect Grendel and his mother in a petty act of revenge? For the answers to these mysteries, plus plenty of action, humour and magic, check out Beowulf, Grendel's Curse. This is a 3-issue miniseries, with each issue being over 30 pages. Get it now for a limited time on Kickstarter.
Okay. That solved that, and we are back in business, I believe. And if I am mistaken, well, that's tragic, but I know y'all can hear me. Okay. Bam. What we got? Yeah, close the door, Stuart. You're stuck now. Is it time for a cat break? Come on. Okay. Stuart. Let me get some Stuart love. Stuart love. How you doing? How you doing? Oh. Oh. That's nice. Got a new writing lawnmower. Okay. There we go. Yeah. That's a good boy. He's a good baby. Good baby, Stuart? Yeah. Okay. Do I need to put you down now? I need to put you outside. I need to put you outside because pretty soon I'm going to start 3D printing. You won't be able to be in this room. As soon as I figure out how to do that, it's going to be hard times for Stuart High. But there you go. Have fun. He got his screen time. He got to cause all manner of terror. All is well. We have one more picture. And I need to check one thing real quick. Okay, nothing here that I need to worry about. And oh, okay. There we go. Alrighty, we need one more picture. And Big Stumpy Robots probably should be highlighted, but I'm not sure how I want to do it. Oh, we should have music going though, shouldn't we? And you guys might want to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, what do we got? We'll get no, New Orleans. Anyway. What do I want to draw on? What do I want to draw next? Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Yes, I'm in heavy sketch mode. Just gonna rough this in for a moment. But now I really gotta rough this in. Get a little bit of this action. That's the problem. Apply the cake. That arm's way too long. I know it. That's better. Now we're just, this is roughing in a layer. Here. A little bit of that. Revelize. So, a little bit of dimensionality. And again, just rough sketching, concept sketching. You can do that. You can absolutely do that. Okay. Get a little sci-fi action going. Force myself to do, layered. Constructions, because, of course, that would be the smart and easiest thing to do. There we go. Now, this piece. Bolero cut jacket? Yeah, sure. A little bit of this. Intimately aware that it's leaning slightly. Makes it look more perilous. Now. Sometimes it's just nice to use this like it's an eraser. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want to add a layer. We'll figure this out. So I want to protect her, but I want to protect her carefully. So first we're going to check on her to see just how off I am. This should, for the most part, let me that should mean if I do this, we'll give it a test, we'll see if I did it right. Big black line. Okay, close up. You still have to do an erase, but that's fine. Hide her for a moment. Don't worry, she'll be back. Yeah. We need... How do I want to do this? I should be able to go. Start building some buildings. Yes, there are shortcuts I could take. Yeah, we can work roughly after that. Doesn't be perfect. Just using this as a bit of perspective practice. It's close, but not quite right. Hold on. That was anchored to. There we go. Just sometimes you gotta do pictures that let you practice. And this is definitely letting me practice. This one is way off. There we go. And this is nowhere near flat, but that's okay. We're working on things. Yep, you know I'm serious when you start hearing me go, I start making the little whooshes. I'm going to tell you the whooshes are important. King Kong inversion. That's funny. That's funny. Let me see. How does she look? Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Just remarkably basic. What you call it? Walking. I mean, I could dismiss. I have to design a bunch of new buildings for BSR and have a BSR building night. I might do that tonight. I don't know. Does anybody know if there's going to be creatives at play? I'd love to know. Dawn, if you're still around? And this is not going to be a Spider-Man grade, city. But for warm-up, try and get back into it, I'll accept it. Just gives me more time to just want some pieces to make the just good practice. And yes, sometimes, even if you not even sometimes, always, if you are going to be an artist of any kind, you have to be a custom effect, you're going to have to practice. You're going to have to sit and work and draw and practice over and over and over again to make things look how you want. Way out there. Go way high. A little bit of inward flex. Just a little bit of inward flex at the outside. Just to kind of pull stuff together. This does not look like a city, but I think it gives a BSR terrain city. Especially when I start adding a few more details. Which is the idea. How does she look now? She totally covers that. totally covers where I was doing detail. I mean, of course she does. That goes without saying. Well, that means I have to move some stuff. That's fine. We're gonna go. And I'm not gonna lose it. Put too much work into this dude. But grab this dude. What? I don't understand why. Oh, okay, that's that dude. Well, now it looks like it's interacting. Nothing bad. I mean, that does make it look. Let's see. Flip it and run it roughly there. No, because now everything looks too clustered. It's a good shape, though. Oh. Okay. Well, that's what we'll do with it then. Wait, no. No, because if I do that... Wait, I'm still on top. That means I can put a satellite beneath her, satellite dish beneath her, and it will be just fine. Like, it just gives us a little more terrain over here. And then you come back here and just go, let's see, is that mostly on target? Yeah. Okay, that closes that box up. My little eraser. Just getting some stuff done, getting vibes. Impromptu vibe check, although I am leaving. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. If he's not doing something in that time, we'll see. Okay, there we go. We'll just clean that up a bit. That. Gotta get rid of that. That. I need to fix that line. No, this one. Right here. That's not bad. There it is. There we go. That's just a hint of movement. Just little pieces to make it more interesting. Throw her back up. This feels like it should be from Small Arms. It's not, but I mean, it's very, very, very Small Arms adjacent. It has the vibe of that book. I'm just going to do... Am I on the wrong layer? Yep, I'm on the wrong layer. Over here. Place anything that she's accidentally blocking. Because there's a vibe that needs to be done. And I come back here. I go a little bit of anything. I'm going to have to work on her some more. That's fine. should be able to get you that. Wank. Wank. Move her over just a bit. Down, I don't want to lose. There we go. That's better. She was throwing off the framing. There we go. And we'll just do the same thing I did over there, which is erase under her. Well, again. Now we're getting somewhere. It's like now I have that vibe, that depth. I can dig where I'm going. Not sure what that was, but it's an artifact. I need to clean her up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm using the eraser anyway. It should. Everything I can. Because I still have 2 more layers at least if I want to get where I'm going. Go here. Tower. Girl. Sketch. Two. City and perspective. Ish. Now we're getting to proper nicknaming concepts. There it is. Here. I add a layer over that. Hide that. Take this way down. Grab my pen. Grab black. And go. It still feels. That feels insufficient. Just getting in the groove. One stays for a long show, so Nick gets 3 now. Oh, hey, yeah, I already ran your ad just to let you know, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry the pool wasn't open. Yep. And I'm just trying to get better as an artist. So that means sometimes I sort of challenge myself. That was all closed up. I get to replay with the I'm gonna have to do some more color art. Sometimes I get in the groove and interesting things are happening. And sometimes I'm really talkative, and now I've been kind of in the groove. Because it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I've already gotten most of what is assigned to be done on a Wednesday. Done and dusted. Oops. The real exciting work. Nick's drawing girders and stuff. Yep. But stupid little details are a huge part of what makes the universe of your picture feel real. Now I'm just getting through with this. Oh, always, Grant. I just want to let you know it is my... Guys, for the folks who watch this, I don't get paid for my app for running ads. I am doing that just because I think communities need that. You know, I don't know how much value it is, but I figure at least you know someone out there is kind of pulling for you, and that's really gotta matter somewhere. Or not. I could be deluded. That's always a possibility. But I don't think I am. I'm just gonna do... go through the deck. I may need to redo that though. But... okay, now we add that, and we delete that. We are definitely getting somewhere, my duckies. I'm not sure where, but boy are we getting there. It's taking me a while. Tower Girl inked. There's this up here. City inked. And we'll just start with a bit of a tangent over there, but yep, I see a lot of old-fashioned drawing drills in my future. I should be able to draw a straight line and angles that you can check within a degree of by eyeball. I used to be that good. If I want to be that good again, I just have to practice. But right now we're just grooving. We're building a city. And thanks to Dan Hallfield, there's now an in-joke in there. Cities take this might have all looked better in slight gray as another indicator of accepting the distance. Because now it's looking sloppier. Although, since I'm going to be doing big stuff, we're about to rain soon. That's really not the right. Come on. Better? Yes. Perfect. No. That's okay. This needs to fix a few things. That line there has to go, or at least be rerouted something. It doesn't quite. Yeah, that's better. Put that there. What am I writing? 10, 15. So if I go 20, I can go. Yeah. I love the idea that she is, because she's leaning, she's taking some jerks, you know, like satellite TV out right during the middle of the big game. Just to imply that there is accidental, you know, virtue in this universe, accidental, I don't know, karma. Nope, that doesn't go out there. Hey, you are always appreciated, Mr. Caulfield. You are a scholar and a gentleman, and I value our time. Closer pieces look a bit closer. There we go. Now, go back to the city. Go back to 15. And just lightly and quickly sketching off. Nope, I got a big swing. I'm doing many things wrong. Let me make some minor adjustments here. There we go. My shoulders being uncooperative. Big lines should be done with the shoulder. Now, let's erase this right now. Back here. Boom. Nope, I goofed up. Did it on the wrong way. That's fine. I can fix this. Well, wronging. Ooh. Close that up. There we go. Oh, hello, Cat. Good morning. We've been doing good. I'll fill you in on what we've done so far. Today's been a day where I've been playing. So, for the first one, I did, this kind of, I wanted to play with reversing. And then I got playing with detail, and there's a contrast, and I kind of dig it. Then I did a little bit of character design. Looking at it, I would love to have come back and boldened her outline again, so she may get tinkered with a little bit. And then I wanted to, wrong button. I just wanted to work on perspective a little, and I kind of had the idea of this image forming where I have a very cyberpunk girl looking out at what her city has become from the tower, and upon saying that, Dan Hallfield, bless his black little heart, went, "You should put King Kong, put a gorilla in the biplane and call it inverted, inverted expectations? Trope inversion, something like that." But it's just getting practicey. Thank you. Sometimes the benefit of being able to, for lack of a better word, but being very honest, shamelessly do some practice just to try to get back or get sharp. It's very, very fun for me, and I like to show it, because there's going to be a lot of art coming out soon for Stomp On that people haven't gotten to see yet. Oh, I'm working on layers again. No, I'm not. I'm on the right layer. Cool. Yeah, all I did is darken her up, and that won't, a little bit. That won't hurt anything. Add another layer. Blend mode, multiply. We're just gonna make life a little easier on ourselves. Maybe. Nope. Oh. Let me take that away. There we go. I don't know why that's still there. But we're gonna just get rid of that. And we are going to go here, 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 here. Oh, that shouldn't be there because that's below the line of where that building is. Although, come to think of it, that one, that one, that one. Well, I'll make these easier to see. So much. This very much feels like my mind. It's these chunks. Oh, you're fine. Being quiet happens. Now, let's come back to Normal City Ink. I need this back for just a second because I'm from here and it well, I just have my point. I don't want to lose it. Whoops. It's been a while since I've done first point perspective. And again, could I use straight lines? Absolutely. I could use the line tool, the box tool, all day. And there'd be nothing wrong with it. Except for right now, it would defeat my purpose. And the purpose of this one is to build up some of my basic line skills, my perspective skills. Try to get a different kind of advancement, and I think there's a lot of opportunity to fix things like that, to have and I think that's one of the greatest opportunities that you have using digital is the ease in which you can practice and dispose. You're not burning through sheet after sheet after sheet of that one had an opening. Ah, there it is. This is going to remind me to close my lines again. There we go. Eraser. Come on back. Okay, now, still for now, there. There. Just do that. There. Hit this way. It really feels less like a teach you to close your eyes. Someday you'll get it done. And guys, don't be afraid to struggle. Don't be afraid to have things not quite work out. I want to be able to play with lines more. I don't want to do too much black. Oh my, I am getting so many messages. Thank you guys. And remember, I am open for moderate to reasonable commissions. Prices are almost always negotiable, especially with people I care about. But the only way I can know what you want is for you to talk to me. Commissioned art should not be out of somebody's reach. And I know I'm sitting here doing, literally I'm drawing blocks to practice perspective. Yeah, straight lines do suck. And there goes one head. I vaulted that dude. So sounds like it's a good time to run a commercial. Hold on. Stop the music. And we'll run a commercial for while I am in need of. And we are successful. I greatly moved my horizon line. Because now my horizon line's like way up to be right. So I was just looking at where it started. And I am, again, not allowing myself to cheat. Which is a little pain in my derriere, but I want a horizon line that goes up this far now. I knew I was going to run right into a tangent, but the horizon line doesn't need to be perfectly straight, so that's okay. There we are. Okay, we got this. We can do a little bit of cleaning. We can clean up house just a touch while we're here. There we go. Well, I'll come back here and I'll finish what I was doing because apparently I got distracted. Music! We need music. A brave new world. I'm just bouncing, guys. Sanders being chill playing Halo in the living room. I am you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is all the way out. And if I haven't one that maybe this is the one that goes all the way out. We can undo that one. That one's all wrong. That line is all wrong. So I need to come here, which means this, this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Nope, wrong angle again. This needs to be... That's the way to show. Must be a pain. Got it though. Because now we're starting to get that network of roads. And I know I should be playing, but we can leave the lights how they are. Now, we're going to go here. There we go. There we go. It's starting to really... Now it's starting to feel like there's the story, and I've been looking for where is the story for a very, very long time. Now what I want to do is fill here, oh, wrong layer. Okay. Let's take this. Okay, I still have multiply layer. That means I should be able to hit. And I need about a third of that. I'll just erase for her. I am on a multiply layer. Let's do this. And we're gonna try to lighten Now we're gonna get our eraser. We're going to get a reasonable eraser. She has part of a different one wants. I'm doing this because it makes me think of several young ladies in my life right now who are embarking on what adulthood means. Some far earlier than others. And I think that's something that needs to be talked about. Well, come back over and clean that up again. Oops. There we go. Got a little routed with that. Stop that. There we go. Put that back. As much as I don't want to. Oh. There we go. Because again, I'm playing with shades just a little bit. Oh. He needs to be yellow. An homage to the Yellow Baron, the barn swooping bike lane that makes my day a little bit better. I'm going to leave her black and white. That's on purpose. That is the idea. And it's funny that I think that while I'm listening to Brave New World. And yes, the straight lines do suck. But there's something interesting going on here. Just it sort of aches for a very specific kind of story. Whoops. Let's patch this stuff up. I know I got quiet, but I think that came out. That's coming out. It's coming out. It needs a little bit of love. I haven't quite decided how I want to do it, but... Whoa. darken these lines quite a bit. Not so much as a I want these to feel closer. And I realize I have a couple of areas over here that I need to fix these holidays. Come back to this. I'm trying to keep things on the layers they're supposed to be on. There we go. It's complicated, but it's not bad. That part needs to be fixed. Because that part needs to be right to stay on the starters. And that's what it is. A lot of what I'm doing is just trying to figure out what will give me what I need. Just trying to get right with the art. Good practice though. Lots of good practice on this one. And at the same time, we have a sense of some storytelling. Yes, once again, I was supposed to be practicing light, and I find myself mostly playing with shapes. That's fine. Sometimes you have to play. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to play to find what you need. I need to add a layer here, multiply here, fill. Probably something like this. And for only jacketing light, let me see if this works. It works. It will work quite fine. Because now I can come here, and come here. So heavily. And just this thing gets blasted by the light that is on top. After that, just let the light bounce around in there just a little bit. And we're going to come right here. Do this, because this way. Right through this way. This way. Pull that up. But it gives... Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Go here. Just hit the parts that need to be hit. Bit of transition right here, just because there's reflections and stuff. I'm trying not to put too much, too focused on the details, because I don't want details. I want to play with the light. I want to feel it. Details can come later. Thank you. Heck of a drill. Heck. She needs to be a brighter one. Oops, went too far with that. Right through that alley. Yeah. Okay. I like it. I know it doesn't look complete because, again, I mean, I could sit and detail it, and maybe I should, but I like where it is right now. So I think I'm just going to save it. I think I'm going to save it. Looking for a brand new day. So I guess she is looking east. That file, we will export that as a ping. We'll just do that. Call that there, go there. And I forgot to sign it. I forgot to sign it. That's okay. But I feel like this one's a work in progress. Anyway, I kind of did sign it anyhow. You'd have to know what you're looking for, but I did sign it. So, red. Oh, there's my stomach. Oh yeah, because it's med time set. Anyway, yay, meds. He said sarcastically, knowing it's going to absolutely wreck him. There we go. What are you doing that way? And why are you doing that? I need that. And for red, should be good. Mine. But I have to put this this way can be read. Okay. Oh, okay, I can do it just on that. File. Single layer JPEG. NTF 814. 26. Here. We go here. And that looks like we're done, folks. That's 3 hours. Means I'm giving you decent. I think you guys got decent pay out of that, but we'll go real quick through the pictures we did for any late arrivals. We have the one where I was just kind of playing. Today was a very artistic play day. I used different techniques to see how I liked it. And they sort of conflict, but at the same time I kind of dig them. I still think I needed to do a little bit of extra line work on her, so that might get a change, but... And then we have her. I think we get really interesting vibes today. It was a fun one for me because, like I said, a lot of it was... the shading looks well, and they look awesome. Yeah, I think so. They came out really well. It did, 3 hours is a bit of a haul. And I do need to do some stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run an ad, and actually I'm going to run a couple ads, and then I'll be right back.
Welcome, friends. I'm Lloyd at Thesis, and this is my TS. Come join me every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time as we discuss Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and of course, martial arts. You can find me at youtube.com/BLADDTH3SIS. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, or the drink of your choice, and join the discussion.
And I don't think I did Foxy.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at ndcd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel. But otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Well, yeah, folks, we're all about letting you art here, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun doing what you love, especially in spite of the world. Guys, remember, I love you, and you should too. Keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating. You know the deal. Toodle socks.